it's Ben Hardy here, and today we're going to be going over the 2019 Kia Optima, and this one is a hybrid. First off, we're going to go do a quick walk around, go over all the features, then we're going to take it out and drive it, see how it drives, and then if you are stopping in for the first time, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. Under the hood here, we have a 2-liter 4-cylinder, and that's paired with that hybrid system. It goes through a 6-speed automatic transmission. It's going to be good for 39 miles per gallon around town, 45 on the highway, and you're going to be 41 combined. Power outputs are going to be good for 271 pound-feet of torque and 191 horsepower. Finishing things up front, we can see the front design with the nice LED lights. You can see a blue accent lighting around the headlights, and that kind of goes with the hybrid theme. And then you can see the special rims that come with it, since it is a hybrid, make it a little bit more aerodynamic to be a little bit more fuel efficient. And then you can see the overall side profile. Back, this is the EX model, so just hold this down with the trunk release. The trunk will pop right up. You can see the parking sensors integrated below. Nice floor mats back here, tons of space. You can see you can fold down the seats in the rear. And then finishing things up, we can see the nice lights in the back, and they kind of wrap around all the way to the side. Popping around back here, we can see the nice bolsters on the side with the black accenting right there. And then we've got this nice perforated leather with leather bolsters right there. You get climate controls in the back, plenty of leg room back here. And then you have your nice ventilation as well. Pushing things up front, you can see it's got the keyless entry system. One touch, it'll power fold, and then you can touch it again. Mirrors will power fold back out. You can pop back inside. More window controls. There's your mirror controls, power folding button, your controls to the power adjustable seats and lumbar, trunk release. You can see your blind spot monitor control, your hood release, and then your steering wheel. Step in height's really good getting into. All of our controls again for the radio cruise control over there, my apologies, and then your controls for the radio and your controls for the Bluetooth, all that. Fire up the Optima, just put your foot on the brake, push the push button, and then it'll start up. Gives you a little bit of a chime right there, but you can see the speedo on the one side, and then you can see all of this stuff for the hybrid system on the other side. So you're not really going to get a traditional RPM gauge, but you can see the charge and all that, and how much power, everything that you're using on that side of things. And then obviously this controls that center screen to give you the different bits of information that you want on it. In the middle here, we can see all of the different menus here, and it's touchscreen just like in all the other ones. It's extremely responsive, super good to the touch. And then you see you do have a nice little hybrid page that you can go through, and then it gives you the different energy flow, all the other information on the hybrid system, which is really neat. Analog controls are down below for the radio, and then you have your analog climate controls right below that. Dual zone climate in this particular one. And then you can see you get the power outlets and charging stations right there with little USBs. This is your shifter. It does have a dual shift mode if you want to shift the gears yourself. You have the different drive modes, which they pop up in there. You can see it's going between sport, eco, and normal. We're going to keep it in normal mode. And then your controls for your heated seats are there. Center console right down there with another little charging station. You pop it into reverse, you can see the backup camera will pop up. You get little trajectory lines right there. Just turn the wheel, and you can hear little parking sensors that are beeping at me to show me exactly where I am. And overall, the interior is really nice. I like these seats. They're really comfortable to sit in. The perforated leather definitely has a nice look to it. And then you get all this little stitching on the dash. Overall, it's really nice interior that comes with this. And you know, the main thing about this is going to be the hybrid system. So let's just get right into the drive portion. Setting off here initially in the Optima, and something that I don't usually mention is actually steering wheels, but the steering wheel on this is actually really small. It's really easy to get your hands around. I actually like smaller diameter steering wheels and then smaller grips on the steering wheels. It's just more comfortable for me, so it's kind of a little bit of a random thing, but it is something that I like about this car. And then obviously suspension-wise so far, it's actually really smooth suspension-wise. It's pretty neat, and obviously because this is a hybrid system, is you get this initial surge of torque, and obviously with electric motors, you get all of the torque at 0 RPMs, and so when you go off the line, you get this initial surge that helps you get off the line a lot quicker, and it's definitely a cool feeling, but it makes this car feel a little bit peppier just because of that. We are going onto the interstate to get a full acceleration on this, obviously, and see how it will drive on the interstate suspension-wise on top of that. And I've actually never done a video on an Optima, so it's kind of interesting that my first time doing a video is on the hybrid edition. We're just coming up here though, and so we're going to create a little bit of space just so that we can kind of get somewhat of a proper acceleration. It's funny how the gauge is going over into power from eco. But what I'm noticing so far is acceleration on it's really good, and obviously fuel economy is phenomenal. Right now it says that, you know, so far since I've been on the highway, it says the average is like 45. It looks like 46, and I mean, it's crazy. I don't have any, you guys know I don't have any vehicles that get anywhere near that good of fuel economy, so that's huge change for me. Suspension wise on the highway, it rides really, really smooth. And so again, if you need a car that gets incredible fuel economy, that you can drive every single day, that's comfortable, that has good get up and go, because of that hybrid system, it gets off the line easily, definitely a good option to look into. So overall impressions on this, if you're looking for, like I said, good fuel economy car, comfortable, nice interior materials that comes with a lot of safety tech at not a crazy price, you know, these cars definitely are more affordable, and you know, you just kind of want all that packaging all in one. This is a great car to go for. And so if you're in the market for something that's like a commuter type car, or, you know, a car that you can take on long trips, all that kind of stuff, definitely check one of these out. Here we have it, everyone, the 2019 Kia Optima with the hybrid. Thank you so much for watching. If you are stopping in for the first time, please subscribe, comment down below what you thought, and I will see all of you in that next video.